Okay, we want to return to breaking news now in Washington County, specifically in Cornelius. That is where the sheriff's office says they have found 1 adult and 3 minors dead. Attention appears to be focused on a home on North 15th Avenue. That's just near Cornelius Elementary School. I want to take you there now. Catherine Cook, I guess, with the details there on the ground. Catherine, what are you hearing right now?
Heartbreaking discovery just right behind me.
Guys, the news is just coming through. It's very disturbing. We're going to go ahead and send it to Deputy David Huey, the Washington County Sheriff's Office, with more information.
This is a pretty tragic event. Deputies responded to this address shortly after 3 o'clock this afternoon when they were alerted to the discovery of 4 bodies found inside. One of those bodies being an adult female and 3 juveniles under the age of 13.
Do we know if they have any relationship to each other yet?
We're not discussing the relationship of the juveniles or to the adult at this point. This is pretty hard to talk about. Apologize. I can tell you that at this point we've made no arrests, and we don't believe that there's a danger to the public.
Is this going to be investigated as a homicide?
The investigation is underway right now.
People are coming by, obviously. They seem pretty concerned in the community. You mentioned how hard it was in there. I mean, have you gotten a sense that people knew these people, that they were known in the community, that they were part of the community? Because it seems like it's really impacted a lot of people here today.
It has certainly given that impression. I think that this is a small community between Cornelius and North Plains, and it's going to hit them hard.
What brought you guys here? Was it a call from a neighbor or anything like that?
It was a call from somebody that came by the residence and then discovered the bodies.
Did they find the bodies inside the home?
The bodies were discovered in a building just next to the home, like attached to it.
You said you don't think anybody else is in danger. What does that mean exactly in this case?
The indications that we have so far are that this is...
Who's in charge?
Thank you. The indications that we have so far is that this was an isolated incident.
At what point do you believe the department will feel comfortable disclosing more information?
I think as the investigation unfolds and we get more details, we'll release it as soon as we can.
Anything to say for the public here? You mentioned obviously you don't see it as a threat, but to stay out of the area for now, and you know, because people have been coming by, taking a look. Anything you'd want to get out to the public right now?
I mean, really avoiding the area is the best thing that you can do. If you do have information, we do encourage you to come forward and talk with our investigators. The best place to do that is 503-846-2500.
What do we know about the ages of the people found, especially the children?
Young children. At this point, we're disclosing that they're all under the age of 13.
Deputy, thank you for your time. I know this is an extremely difficult ordeal for law enforcement to go through. We appreciate you guys.
Deputy Huey.
So we're back in Cornelius here. You guys heard it all just now. This is incredibly difficult for law enforcement, incredibly difficult for neighbors, and not to mention the family. We know very little right now, but again, 1 adult female and 3 children found dead here this afternoon. Back to you.
I mean, the deputy there saying it's hard to talk about, Catherine. Important to point out, no arrests, no danger to the public, really kind of talking around questions about homicide, but also calling it an isolated incident as well.
Absolutely. And, you know, he also talked about not wanting to speculate or even talk about the relationship at this point. Again, this area is just north of Cornelius Elementary. The sheriff's office saying that somebody had come by, discovered the body, and that was inside a building next to the home.
Yeah, a woman and 3 children under 13. Obviously, grim news there in Cornelius tonight. We're going to stay with the breaking news tonight on The Story. Of course, much more tonight on KGW News at 11, KGW.com, and streaming on KGW Plus.